Hello, beautiful star beings. I'm Meagan Mermaid, and today I'm going to talk all about the Galactic New Year. What is it? What is the Galactic Calendar? Why do we celebrate it? What is the significance to galactic energy, to ancient Egypt? And I also am going to be inviting you to my very special Galactic New Year ceremony that is a two-part ceremony. It's the Galactic New Year ceremony and then a Lionsgate ceremony on August 7th. So these are very powerful portals. There's so much to talk about. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to talk about what the Galactic New Year is. So July 26th, which also happens to be my birthday, this is the start of the Lionsgate portal from July 26th through August 12th every year. There is the heliacal rising of the star Sirius, which was known in ancient Egypt as Sothis. When Sirius was visible, we could see the sun and Sirius, and this would cause the flooding of the Nile, which would lead to harvesting and abundance. And the Galactic New Year is also connected to the Mayan calendar. And so the way that it works is the Galactic calendar, and you can see it here. This is the 2025 version. It was the yellow resonant seed year. We're going into a red galactic moon year this year. But you can sort of see how every day there is a glyph and there are certain galactic days. There are all sorts of very cool resources here in the galactic calendar, but it's set up differently than the Gregorian calendar because it's set up as 13 moons, and then that equals 364 days. So there's something called the day out of time that occurs on July 25th, the day before the next Galactic New Year starts. So whatever the theme is for that Galactic New Year, it's like we're starting to set off into a different timeline, and the Lionsgate portal is what activates it. So when we work alongside the galactic calendar and we celebrate the Galactic New Year, we have an opportunity to receive the powerful downloads of Sirius, which is the highest form of wisdom that's available to us where we are in the universe. And it's a time where the sun and Sirius are connected. So we have all of this wisdom pouring through us, and we have an opportunity for a new beginning. We can set an intention for this year. Now, the Red Galactic Moon year is all about purification, and it's all about the flow, and it's also about modeling. So modeling being like setting an example. So what we're stepping into this year, and what I'll be talking more about in the Galactic New Year ceremony, is how to step into this energy of purification and flow so that we can model that to other people, that we can actually do things from a space of ease, from a space of feminine energy. The moon is all about our intuition. It's all about our emotions. And what this next Galactic New Year is going to teach us is how to be harmonious and to align with harmonious people and situations and circumstances. And so I'm adding another piece to this particular ceremony and bringing in the energy of Isis, the goddess Isis, who's also very deeply connected to the Galactic New Year and the Lionsgate portal. So oftentimes Isis was connected to the star Sirius, and we can see her soul or her energetic imprint as this energy of Sirius. When Sirius wasn't visible in the sky, according to mythology, it was because Isis was searching for her beloved Osiris. And then when this powerful heliacal rising occurred, where the sun and Sirius were both visible in the sky, the rains and the flooding of the Nile would happen. In mythology, it was told that this was Isis crying for her beloved Osiris, who is now in the underworld. So there's this very deep connection to the galactic realms, to ancient Egypt, and we carry these archetypal or mythological energetic imprints within us. So when we work alongside the galactic calendar, we are stepping into the energy of Isis. And what we're going to learn about in the Galactic New Year ceremony that I am offering is how to use the knot of Isis, which is basically an energetic, almost like an imprint that we put over our imprint, and it helps us to download the divine qualities and sort of use Isis as a mentor, almost like training wheels on a tricycle, for us to obtain that same level of leadership and courage and bravery and strength and sovereignty, all of Isis's divine feminine leadership qualities. We can then pour into ourselves and activate those same divine qualities within ourselves. This is going to be a really powerful ceremony, and it's wonderful to work alongside the energies of the Lionsgate portal. A lot of times people associate the Lionsgate with abundance and prosperity, which it absolutely is connected to, but it's so much deeper than that. And when we start with the Galactic New Year, we're setting ourselves up to work alongside the flow of this galactic energy, and we can then move with intention. And we have this alignment that is available to us, where we understand the themes of the year, we understand the assignment, and it's also a time where we can really reestablish our character and our role of how we're going to show up in this play of consciousness. So if you're interested, this is a two-part ceremony. It's $33 for both, and there's a replay for either one if you are unable to make it live. The Galactic New Year ceremony will be July 27th at 1 p.m. Pacific, and the Lionsgate ceremony will be August 7th at 1 p.m. Pacific. Again, a replay is available. We'd love to have you live, or if you can't join, to be a part of that consciousness through the heart waves, and the replay will be just as powerful. And you can find that link in the description below or sign up at meaganmermaid.com. I love you so much, and I will see you next time.